Hey guys, this is Alex Viata. Well, first of all, I want to apologize for the attire. It's a Sunday afternoon. I'm just bumming around and didn't really think too carefully about the fact that I'd be recording something, so just don't anybody forward this to my mother, okay? Anyway, I've been typing all day, so I just wanted to say something out loud. I got a question earlier that I think actually really talks a lot about the whole training philosophy that I go by, and that was, why don't you do obstacle course races? Why don't you do, any of the Spartan series or anything like that? And it's a little similar to the question as to why I don't do CrossFit, and the reason is because it would be hard. Honestly, the I think the reason why I'm able to do what I can do and why a lot of the people I train do what they can do has really been a case of focus. For the last 4 years, pretty much, I've just had few basic focuses, and that's been squat more, bench more, bike faster, run faster. Not a lot more to it. When you start getting into multimodal, multidisciplinary sports like obstacle course racing, CrossFit, things like that, you start to introduce a lot more training variables. You start to introduce a lot more movements. These are things that need practice. The CrossFit involves a tremendous amount of Olympic lifts. This is something that takes hours out of the day, that cuts into recovery. Every little bit of extra work you do, every little bit of extra proficiency you want to attain cuts into what you can currently do. And again, obstacle course race is tremendous amount of body weight work. A lot of other skills and talents that need to be developed independently. And simply because an individual may be fast and strong does not necessarily mean that that will specifically translate into skill at a sport or event that's actually fairly complex. There are, I think, a lot of people who go into CrossFit thinking, oh, well, this is easy. I blow these guys away. I can run faster than they can. I can lift more than they can. Everything else. And, then they actually get into the sport itself and realize that it's actually the work capacity that these individuals have and their proficiency at the Olympic lifts and the like that set them apart. Again, same thing for obstacle course racers. You look at a lot of what they do, you look at a lot of their skill sets, proficiencies. They're phenomenal athletes. And what they're capable of doing, just in terms of skills, body weight, proficiency, and everything else, this is practice. This is learned. And say at the moment I can get away with 6 hours of lifting a week and 10 hours of running and biking. 16 hours is already a lot. What would I have to cut into, and what would be the performance detriment from cutting into that if I was to then go out and say, hey, I'm going to start getting better at the clean and jerk or the snatch and things like that. So, that's something that I think most people could bear to keep in mind a little bit more. Is anytime you kind of get routine ADD or sport ADD or anything else, you effectively have to compromise a little bit of what you're doing in order to succeed at something else. So really, that if there's any one secret to success at even very disparate skills, it would be focus. It would be not changing your routine or what you want to do every couple months, and actually just sticking to something, and also having a serious level of respect for sports that you perhaps haven't tried, because they may be a hell of a lot harder than you think. Anyway, that was all. Thank you. Apologize. Sorry. I'm sure this was highly distracting. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, guys, take care. Bye.